I never thought I would end up homeless at this age. Ever, ever.
If somebody had told me, oh, you're going to end up homeless, say even 2 years ago or a year ago, I would have said, that's crazy. Of course I'm not.
You never know what can happen in life. You just don't know.
In September, we started the construction of a 50-plus bed women's shelter here in Lowell on the corner of Church and Warren Street. The preparation for this project took about a year.
But our goal is to open on October 1st of 2026. And so just in about 5 months, looking to open the doors to this beautiful new space for women who are experiencing homelessness. We really wanted to build a designated shelter for women to meet women's specific needs and address their safety and concerns.
Well, this shelter is meant to be a place of hope for the women out there, the women that have nowhere else to go.
I was a tenant at will. I had been living there for over 5 years. So after like the first year, the lease was never renewed. It was just tenancy at will. And they kept upping the rent. I had to get out. I lived with my adult sons and there was just nothing available. Still looking for a place. It's rough because of the shortage.
When I tell you I looked everywhere for a women's shelter when I first became homeless, I'm telling you, I made so many phone calls. I couldn't find one anywhere. And I called other states too that are close by.
When someone walks through the door, we're going to make sure they have a meal. We're going to make sure they have a safe place. We're going to make sure they have a bed. We're going to make sure they have somewhere safe to be.
Being able to have a space where we've taken into account things like, are things accessible on the first floor or via elevator? There are a lot of shelters in the Commonwealth that simply don't have that because they don't have the opportunity to create that space. We do, and I think it's a big deal.
Some of the design aspects that we included were kind of just softer spaces, focusing on openness and light and gentle colors as opposed to kind of a more institutional look. We really are putting a lot of investment into the building itself and rejuvenating it from what is a historic mill building here in Lowell. It really takes a lot of time and money, and so in order to create this space, we need your support.
We need donations, we need your financial support, your philanthropic support moving forward to bring this, to get to our finish line, which is October 1st.
An investment in a program like this is an investment in your community as a whole. Certainly it's an investment in each one of those people who are human beings with goals and needs and dreams.
I think the shelter for women is going to be fantastic for this area. There was just nowhere for women to go.
And so I think it's not a donation, it's not a contribution, it's an investment really in changing the quality of someone's life. And you can't even put a price on that.